How many times have you stared at your phone, jumping from video to video, reading self-help quotes, liking photos of people who seem to have everything under control? The perfect body, the money, the success, the rehearsed smiles. How many times have you heard that voice deep down saying, "See, that's what you're missing, focus, drive, discipline." Right. And how many times after that did you turn off the screen, take a deep breath, and promise yourself, "Tomorrow I'll start." And once again nothing changed. The next day comes, you wake up, drink your coffee, and life goes back to the same place. Nothing changes. You don't change. And there you go again, looking for another inspiring video, another catchy quote, another push that never lasts. But here's the truth. Discipline isn't born from a 30-second video. It doesn't appear out of nowhere like a divine revelation. Discipline isn't a gift, it isn't a talent, it isn't luck. Discipline is built, piece by piece, stumble by stumble. It's made of repetition, pain, exhaustion, and a reason so real, so deep, that even when everything pushes you to stop, that reason keeps you standing. If you don't understand that now, you'll keep spinning in the same cycle. Discipline is silent strength, and those who don't master it live as prisoners of everything else. Those who don't control their own mind are controlled by what the world imposes. Those who don't command their habits obey comfort, fear, and other people's opinions. Today I want you to truly look at yourself, not with judgment but with awakening. You're not weak, you just haven't discovered what drives you yet. You're not lazy, you just haven't found a reason strong enough to move you. But that will change. Because today you'll understand. Today is the turning point. You either get up and start, or you accept that you don't really want to change. Discipline isn't half the journey, it is the whole journey. It's the line between those who dream and those who make it real. And if you're ready, listen carefully. Discipline is power. And I'll show you how to find that power, in a simple, raw, and real way. Do you know why you can't stay disciplined? Because you believe it depends on willpower. But willpower is like soda, it starts strong, bubbles, makes noise, and then it fades. It's enough to start, but not to continue. How many times have you said, "This time I'll do it"? It's Monday, you're motivated, ready to change. You drink your coffee, open your phone, see videos of people running before sunrise, smiling at the gym, talking about success and the 5 a.m. miracle. You get excited, put on your clothes, and start. The first day is beautiful. The second already feels heavy. The third, it rains. The fourth, you forget. And then another Monday comes and the cycle begins again. Because you still believe discipline is energy. But it's not. Discipline is consistency when the energy runs out. It's doing what needs to be done when no one is watching. It's saying no when everyone says just this once. It's standing up when all you want is to disappear. Discipline doesn't appear out of thin air, it's born from purpose. From a why, so strong it breaks through discouragement, cold, sleep, and pain. Without purpose there is no discipline. Without discipline there is no change. And without change, life becomes repetition. You know someone like that, maybe it's you. They speak beautifully, share motivational quotes, promise that this time will be different. But deep down nothing happens. They go back to the same habits, the same delays, the same vices. Then comes guilt, weight, regret. You know why? Because you haven't answered the right question yet. Why do I want this? It's not what, it's why. It's not I want to lose weight, it's I want to live to see my kids grow up. It's not I want money, it's I want to give my mother a peaceful life. It's not I want to read more, it's I refuse to stay ignorant in a world full of free knowledge. Until your reason is bigger than your comfort, you'll stay still. There's a saying, the day the pain of not changing becomes greater than the pain of changing, you change. And it's true. Discipline isn't about being strong, it's about being clear. Knowing exactly what you're building. Waking up, looking in the mirror and saying, I know why I'm doing this. The person who gets up at 5 a.m. to run in the rain isn't stronger than you. They just have a reason so alive it won't let them stop. They don't need motivation because they have direction. And direction is what sustains discipline. Want to know how the brain works? A scientist did an experiment with a light and a monkey. Every time the light turned on, if the monkey pressed a button, it got juice. But dopamine, pleasure, didn't rise when it drank the juice but when the light turned on. Because the brain learned to expect the reward. Now think, what's your reward? What's your juice? What makes your light turn on? Because without a clear image of what you want, you don't act. And then life becomes this. Watch, like, comment, repeat, and stay still. Maybe your juice isn't money. Maybe it's seeing your mother smile in the house you bought. Maybe it's seeing your child study in the school you never could. Maybe it's having the health to play with your grandkids. But if you don't know what drives you, the light will turn on and you won't press the button. You'll keep watching saying, "One day I'll start." And time keeps passing. When the reason is weak, the couch wins. The sweets win. The fear wins. And discipline dies before it's born. So be brutally honest. Why do you want this? Don't say for my health. Say to live without medicine. Don't say for money. Say to give security to the ones I love. Your reason needs a face, a smell, a weight. When it's real, discipline comes from within. No one needs to push you. You get up because you know your why. Imagine there's a locked door in front of you. Behind it is everything you want. But that door only opens if you press a button every single day. Skip one day, it gets heavier. Skip a week, it nearly locks. Until the button disappears. The question is, what would make you press that button now? Most people know what they want, but they don't act, because they can't see the reward clearly. And without clarity, there's no action. Everyone talks about discipline, but few understand. Discipline needs a reward, a dream so vivid you can taste it just by thinking. That's what makes you keep going even when you're tired, even without applause. Do you know why some persist and others give up? Because those who persist have already seen the future, and they're willing to pay for it with the present. They see the version of themselves they want to become. And while most people chase shortcuts, they build the basics. That's discipline, doing the simple until the simple becomes powerful. Most people want to change everything at once. Read 50 books, wake up early, train, study, get rich all at the same time. And of course they burn out. The mind sabotages, the body tires, discouragement wins. Because discipline doesn't come from the size of the step, but from its frequency. A small, steady, invisible step builds walls. It's like building a wall, one brick today, another tomorrow. It seems small, but one day you look back and see what you've built. Discipline is the silent vow you make to yourself. I won't betray myself today. And that's the battle no one sees, the fight between the voice that says stop and the one that says go. The sweet voice of excuses whispering, you deserve a break. You've worked so hard. And you do deserve it, just not before keeping the promise you made to yourself. The worst shame isn't failing others, it's failing the person in the mirror. So ask yourself, do you really want to change? Or do you just like saying you're trying so you don't have to? While you make excuses, time doesn't stop. Life doesn't wait for your courage. Bills don't wait for your motivation. The world keeps moving, with or without you. Discipline is the cut that separates dreamers from doers. It's opening the book when your phone calls. It's drinking water when your body wants soda. It's saying no to now so you can say yes to tomorrow. It's boring, it's simple, and that's why it's so powerful. Because the secret isn't in a course or a guru. It's in the basics. In doing what you said you'd do, even when no one's watching. Want to know the real power of discipline? It turns the impossible into routine. And routine builds destiny. You have two choices. Keep collecting promises or start building results. No one will press the button for you. No one will do it for you. But if you decide right now, if you promise yourself to do the basics today, tomorrow, and the next day, then yes, the door will open. And on the other side will be the life you've always wanted, built with the simplest brick in the world. Consistency. Discipline is power. And real power is never given, it's earned.